Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this post-game press conference, and we are joined by the head coach of APR, Coach James Edward Maye, and Obadiah Noel, who scored the team best 18 points. Coach, just walk us through the performance today and what, in your opinion, didn't work out for your team.
Tripoli just came out as the aggressors tonight. They did what they do best. They got this ball on the rim, 17 more times than us. We turned the ball over 21 times. They got to the free throw line. They were just the aggressors. Anytime a team like that, and I'm not knocking them, but anytime a team like that is able to create more possessions for themselves and be able to convert, it's going to be tough to win a game. I think they did a great job of going to get the glass. I thought they did a great job of their players just staying poised, and we didn't. They were the better team tonight, and congratulations to them. First, obviously a player like Diarra, he's been having an MVP, BAL type season so far. So losing a play like that with his elite rim protection, his elite rebounding ability, I just talked about how they dominated us on the offensive rebounds with 23 offensive rebounds. So of course he definitely would have been a help. But as I always say every day, I think our team is deep enough. I think we're good enough to be able to supplement what we were missing from him tonight. We just needed to do it more of a team effort, and we failed at that tonight. So, made the game a little bit tougher. But of course, a player like Diarra, any player on our team, when they're missing, is going to hurt us a little bit.
Really, no lessons. Half of those turnovers is on me. I just lost the ball. I gotta be better, taking care of the ball, and just taking care of the ball and protecting it. Yeah.
Leonard
Solms, ESPN Africa. Coach, just a follow-up to what you've already said about Aliou Diarra. Are you able to provide any update on his injury, what exactly the problem is, and when we should expect to see him back?
As far as an update, I think Diarra's in very good spirits. Feels good. He's moving around pretty well. And we just have to see how it goes. I think he's day-to-day at the moment. Obviously, our training staff, our medical staff is working really, really hard to get him back. No official timeline on his return, but hopefully we expect him back soon.
I'm Innocent, Voice of Africa, and my question goes to Coach Maye. When we look on fast break points, we have on APR 12 fast break points, and when we compare to first game, there was a main point on fast break point. Was it the problem of Diarra? Cause on fast break point, it's mainly focus on Diarra. Thank you.
When you look at fast break points, some people look at the finish, but fast break starts with the defense first. Starts with defense and it starts with rebounding. We didn't do a good job, as I mentioned, rebounding the basketball tonight. When a team like that gets 23 offensive rebounds, that means we're not getting it. If we're not getting it, we can't run. We have players that are fast enough to be able to score, but it starts with the defense and the rebounding. So it was more so that than missing Diarra. Of course, as I mentioned, having Diarra helps us get more rebounds, but from the finishing aspect, if he's ahead, that means somebody else got the rebound, right? So we have a group of guys that can do it. We just didn't do it tonight.
Good evening, Coach. Good evening to...
This is a question for the player.
It's for the player.
Okay.
I was greeting the coach. My name is Sonny Armstrong, and I work with the Sports Glitz from Cameroon. When you face a player like Jean-Jacques Wossi of Tripoli, and at some point, does he get into your head, you or your teammates, or do you keep discussing about him, how to play against him specifically? Because at some point I saw him almost doing like a one-man show against everyone.
Well, first of all, nobody in the BAL is going to get in my head, especially not him. He had a good game tonight. I tip my hat, but it just comes down just to team defense, and just taking pride in defense and stuff like that. He had a good game. So, yeah, it's good for him, but no, he ain't getting my head. I was still able to play my game. I shot 40% from the free throw line. Last season, I shot 46 free throws, and only missed 6. So tonight was just an off night for me. I really don't worry about what the other players. He had a good game. That's good for him. But yeah, I'm good. He's not in my head. Nobody is.